Hello, and welcome to the Montgomery Zoo. Here you will find a virtual tour of pictures that I took on a recent trip. The first thing I'm going to show you are the mammals. There's several mammals at the Montgomery Zoo. There's monkeys, there's bears, there's tigers. Mammals actually are in almost every realm of the zoo. The zoo is divided into realms based on continents. As we know, continents can affect the habitats. A lot of these animals that we're looking at right now are from North America. Some are from South America, and towards the end we'll see some mammals from Australia. The one thing about the Montgomery Zoo that is a little bit unfortunate is there's not very many fish. As we go through this video, you will see that I do not have any pictures of fish. However, there is a manta ray exhibit to be made, and there are goldfish, so you will be able to see those if you desire. These are some of my favorite pictures. The tigers just came up to play while I was recording them. They wanted to be around the camera. This one's showing off right now. The bear was very tired. As I progressed through the day, it was really fun to watch the animals react to me. It was actually a stormy day outside, much as it is today, and so the animals were being prepped for being put ups to protect them from the storm. Now we're getting into Australia a bit more. As you can see, there's the elephant. These are mesons, and they swing around from rope to rope, and it is so fun to watch. I could stand there for hours and watch them. These are the lions. They just recently had a cub. They were very protective of their cub at first, but when I came back around, I was able to get better pictures of them. I forget what these little fellas are called, but they have little white beards, and I thought they looked so funny. So I wanted to take some pictures so that y'all would get excited about seeing them on your own. Next, we have the birds section. There's beautiful birds at the Montgomery Zoo. You are actually able to walk in the cage to see these birds. The pictures from inside, though, weren't as good because they kind of ran away from me. Next, we have the Chilean flamingos. They're some of my favorite. Their colors vary a great deal. They're very, very fun. They have a lot of variety of birds at the Montgomery Zoo. There's a peacock. Many of you have seen peacocks. Beautiful feathers. He wasn't very happy, but I took a picture of him anyway. And this one looked like it might hurt me. I think it's an ostrich. There were a lot of birds at the Montgomery Zoo, a lot more than I expected. But what was really interesting were the reptiles. The reptiles at the Montgomery Zoo are mostly inside of an indoor facility. Here you can see that there's lizards. We have pictures of turtles. There's also several snakes at the exhibit. Some are stranger than others. This next snake is really, really pretty. There's a chameleon in this photo. I wonder if you can find it. These snakes are weird. They kind of float on the top of the water. I wonder if you can find the chameleon in this picture. Can you find the snake in this picture? It's red, white, and black. These snakes hang from trees. They're really interesting, and I've also got a close-up as well. Next is probably one of the scariest reptiles, an alligator. It's big. Now we're coming up on amphibians. I know you're surprised, but they actually have a great deal of amphibians at the Montgomery Zoo. They're in the same place as the reptiles. Here we have a big, ugly toad. Next, we have a frog, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's in the top right corner. Now that thing is a bullfrog, and it is ugly. At the Montgomery Zoo, there's some ways to explore wildlife other than walking around. The train is one of them. This is a picture of the train station. A new recent addition to the Montgomery Zoo is the Skylift. This takes you over some of the most amazing exhibits, such as the giraffe exhibit, the lion exhibit, and other exhibits that you wouldn't be able to see as well except from a bird's eye perspective. These are the credits. I did have help photographing these pictures. Special thanks to Nick Norman and the Montgomery Zoo.